before sun, make love like we deserve it, to cover up what's hurting. Hey.
I look somewhat presentable now because earlier today I gotta let some light into this house, and please ignore this. I will do that when I come back. But technically speaking, I have to do grocery shopping. I went to Costco yesterday, but I didn't have enough time because I took him to the park and we also woke up super late. But look at that light. Ooh, this looks good. So let me talk this way because I get this beautiful light. So yesterday what I did was I took July to the dog park. It's usually his treat of the week. I always take him to the dog park when I know I'm going to go to Costco. And then I went to Costco and then came back. But I didn't have enough time to go to H-E-B and Walmart to finish up the grocery shopping for the week. But anyway, you guys can't see him, but he's like right here. He's like, I don't know how many of you guys have kids. I don't have kids, obviously. I only have July. But for your significant other, that when you're talking and you're not paying attention to them, they then want to give you all the affection and all the attention in the world. Pay attention to me. But that is what he does every single time. And now that I'm recording, he's kind of, who are you talking to, mother? So I keep forgetting to use this so that you can hear me. Let me know from the beginning of this video if this sounds better. I think it probably does. But let's go ahead. Let's go. I'm the real vlogger now with like this. Alright, I'm gonna go say bye to my baby. We gotta go. Got stuff to do and he's staying home. Let me just make sure I take controls. Or shoot. Let me just make sure that I get controls and shoes away from him, because he will tear it apart. This is a super expensive harness that I have had to sew together because he chewed right through it. This boy doesn't understand that mama's poor and daddy will only get him stuff from Dollar Tree. You're not going out. I'm sorry, baby. July, stay home. He knows stay, his name, and home. You guys see me? So he knows he's not going with me. Move this stuff out of the way because he will. Sometimes I feel it's just to piss me off. He will grab it. But alrighty, guys, let's go. Go to place. Good boy. Place is his couch. Alright, baby, be good. I'm going to be recording, but not like you're not with my camera out and not actually talking, because I'm still a little shy about vlogging, and especially here because I live in a really small town. So come along.
I know it doesn't seem like it, guys, but being graduated, I finally have like this weight taken off of my shoulders and I can finally start to slow down. I'm not multitasking. I'm not doing something and then thinking to myself, oh my God, I have an assignment due tonight, or am I going to graduate? Am I doing everything possible? Do I have to talk to a professor? So in this video, I really want you guys to see like what I've been doing after graduation, and part of it is slowing down. It's recuperating from 2 years worth of stress and things like this. Like getting my family ready for a meal is perfect, and cleaning up the backyard, which you guys can see.
I was going to start a garden, and then I realized that I can't do everything, and this was just too much to just have all of those seeds. And it's like the number one thing that people say when you garden is a new gardener either have ones that are already transplanted or that you're going to transplant. So go to a nursery, have them already started where they're already sprouted and everything, and then do it that way, or use only start with like a few different ones, like a tomato, basil, that type of stuff. But I went all out, and then I ended up returning it. And the funny thing is I returned it to Target, and then the guy was like, why are you returning everything? Because I want to say this was like $200 worth of stuff. And he was like, why are you returning all this? I'm like, what? And then I told him, I'm like, I just realized that it was too much. He made me feel so bad. He was like, you're a quitter. And he said, no filters, no ha ha ha, no LOL, fucking Gen Z. But he just said, he was like, you're a quitter. And I remember walking out being so freaking sad. But anyway, I do have plants. I have two. I have Liam the lemon tree, who's outside, who I have killed once. And thankfully he came back to life. And then I have now
these are so many. I didn't realize all of them were going to sprout, but this is shampoo ginger, also known as awapui. And first, I just really need to do it slowly as a beginner. Just don't adding more soil, and then I'm gonna replant these. Hopefully that didn't like kill them. Hopefully they. But for now, and this soil is so dry. Like I really need to add water to it. Like not this one, but the soil. I had forgotten to add water because the problem is that this is where the it was growing. That I planted this way, so that go up to the sun. So it specifically told me to make sure that the eye was up, and I couldn't tell which one was the eye. But yeah, put it in. If I feel that it's dying, then I'll just take it out. I didn't. Where it was, I planted it like this, and then it did the same thing. Like, I'm not so worried about these little roots because it'll regrow. What I did last time was I used a whole finger, and then that's how I planted it. This time I'm going to make sure to space it out. The way this one's growing is like that, so I'm going to just use actually 3 fingers. Yeah, I have to find something that keeps it up, like maybe like a stick or something. Oh, I almost forgot this one.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm procrastinating right now. Not like I don't actually have to clean, because look at that, very dirty, and all that is dirty clothes. But this is why I'm telling y'all I'm procrastinating. I have an interview tomorrow, very important interview. Technically I have 2 interviews this week. One's tomorrow, the other one's on Friday. The one on Friday is more for experience than actually to get it because of the location. But I'm having a mini panic attack and I need to prepare for this interview. It is it's my first HR interview, and I'm having a little panic attack. So I know that if I clean, I can calm down a little. So that's what I'm about to do.
I finally calmed down enough to go online and start doing my research. It's very important when you first get an interview to do as much research as possible about the company, because they will, and they did, ask, why are you applying here and why should we hire you? And it is so important to be able to give them feedback about their own company so that they know that you did the research. We are living through yet another really hard recession, even if they haven't announced it as that. And you have to set yourself apart from every other candidate out there, because as I've realized, there are a lot of HR representatives out there, and they are now asking for experience that I do not have.
Okay. So I need to basically tell you guys this, because as I'm preparing for this interview in my career development class, which I took fall of 2023, one of the main things that they could tell you about is that when you finally get the interview, because I'm going to show you guys this. I'm recording the screen so that you guys see like all the places that I have applied to. I'm probably gonna like remove some stuff, close off some stuff. Yeah, let's close off. Okay, these are all the places that I've applied to, and I made like a little chart just to keep track of it, just because I really needed to keep myself accountable. So this is my chart that I created. After about 2 weeks of doing it, I was applying. A lot of times you just get ghosted. You don't get any feedback, nothing. And it wasn't until like a video that I was told that I've probably been applying wrong. The reason I say that is because usually what they would say to do is apply to a job, like be strategic, a job that you're looking for, and then go and find the recruiter or whoever it is on LinkedIn, start up a conversation, and then see where that goes. I have not been doing that. I've just been applying, just a whole bunch of applying. And tomorrow is my first interview that I've applied, like my first for an HR position. Mind you, I'm 34. Baby, please, not on the stand. Sorry, guys. When I start July, stop it. Sorry, guys. When I start talking, he then wants to be. He's like a child. Anyway, July, stop touching the tripod. Stop it. Please stop it. Move. Move. Hey, just bite me. Go. No. No. Go. Getting so sassy. He just bit my foot because I was like pushing him to get off of the tripod. I swear to beans he understands me because he knows I'm talking about him right now. Hi, editing mate. So the interview went really well. I realized that I didn't even talk about it before jumping to the next clip, but the interview went really, really well. I don't know yet if I got it. They're still like interviewing other like people, but fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I feel like, and it's probably just me in my head, but I do feel like there was an awkward pause at the very end, and that anything, if you've ever interviewed for a job, if anything, even the slightest littlest thing goes wrong, I have been going through it in my head for the past 4 days. Hopefully tomorrow I get some feedback. Tomorrow's Monday. I'll let you guys know in the next video. It's raining, but I am on the hunt for sardines. Beaded sardine bag. I will find it. Maybe. Who knows? Let's go to Austin and see if I find it.
A little background on this hunt. So I watched this TikTok video, and this is probably just a distraction from my life. But I watched this TikTok video, which I am now obsessed with, about this guy who his sister told him, like, you live near Marshall's, go look for this bag. And after I saw the picture of the bag, I am now obsessed as well, looking at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, which, if you know where I live, it is a huge task because I'm like 45 minutes to an hour away from any Marshalls, any TJ Maxx. I live in a small town, but this has been my new obsession. It's probably just a distraction. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Leave me some love in the comments. Bye.